Welcome to TacosandGeeks.com reviews. Justin here, and today I'll be reviewing ComixPlay #1, The Endless Infinite. Now guys, this is a nice concept here, but first let me give you a quick synopsis. ComixPlay The Endless Infinite is a 124-page graphic novel where readers control a diverse group of genetically modified humans on a mission to protect Earth. When players encounter a fight, they're prompted to either join a turn-based battle or skip the sequence and continue reading the comic. Each of the 5 solo defenders has 6 to 7 abilities that can be used strategically on a turn-based battlegrounds to defeat extraterrestrial foes. And this is actually, I loved it. It's a very nice concept because it combines two things: comics and video games, which also go hand in hand. So what this thing does really well and really is cool is that imagine you reading a comic book, and then once you get to the actual battle sequences, you have to play out the battle, which is pretty fun to do. And the way the gameplay is, the graphics remain true to the actual comic book, which is really smart to do. And it plays just like a really turn-based strategy game. So you have, for those who never played turn-based RPGs, basically your team will attack first, or the enemy's team will attack first, and then you take turns to see who you're going to be able to attack and stuff like that. And one thing it does do, it does give you a wide range of attacks. Your characters level up. One thing I would say I would have liked, which I noticed when the battle, when one of my heroes died, they get respawned, but it'll be nice to see if you actually lose the battle that it affects the story. And I didn't see it really affect the story, and that kind of was like, oh man, but it seems like they could have added that in. But it still is very impressive just to see the combination of video games and comics go into one. Now, one thing I really did like about the gameplay actually element is that how you're able to switch out your heroes, and you're able to change the position on the field to see which works best, and depending on which formation you choose, either lowers their defenses as you just saw, or empowers their defenses. So you have to really think about where you're going to put the position of each character, where each character is going to go, which characters you're actually going to use. And it's actually a nice fun strategy. It actually does have a little bit of difficulty too, which is really cool. And the way the stories are played out is that you have to go through each wave to get to what you want to get to, which is pretty fun. I actually really did enjoy it. I thought the music was great. I thought the graphics was really good. I thought it stuck really good to the comic book. And the story is pretty impressive as well. I mean, you have these guys that have superpowers, and they're becoming these defenders of this galaxy. And I really did enjoy it. I thought it was really fun. I thought that it was emotional, especially with certain characters. And one thing this thing does well is that it doesn't let the game, or you playing the game, take away from the actual comic. Like the gameplay and the turn-based is more of an enhancement to the story and adds more to the story. And I do like the fact that you have the option whether you want to actually play the game or not, or skip the comics and go straight to the gameplay, which I thought is really cool. Also like how each character has certain amount of abilities. Like Brenda here, she has special powers of healing. You have the guy that just died. He has the ability to grow his body, and when he grows, he gets more strength. So I did like the way the story was handled. I do like the characters. I think Brenda's like a really great character. And just as you can see here, it goes within waves. So you don't have just like one turn-based battle and then the battle's over. You have a series of waves. And one thing I did like is that when you die, your character respawns depending on that wave. So once you get to the new wave, your character comes back and everything else. So I did like and I did enjoy what this game had to offer. So definitely, you guys, it's something I would like you guys to check out. It comes out February, I believe it's February 24th. Yes, February 24th, this game will be released. And it's just a nice concept, like comics and video games into one, because I could just imagine me reading like Batman or something like that, and the next thing you know, I'm able to just play the game, and I can just actually play the battle while I'm reading it. And I think that's just a really clever concept. So this is only issue number 1, so hopefully there'll be more issues down the line and more sequels, because it's a really good story. It's very engaging. I like the characters, I like the artwork and the music and everything else. So I'm gonna show you a little bit more once I just finish this battle here, just to show you how. See, look at that. I just love the way you're just able to do that. And then his grow expires, and it's a very challenging game. And now here you go. I'm going to show you how you can just switch characters. And he has the ability to resurrect the dead, which is a really great tool. And I like that. That's actually my favorite character, because I like his power. He can bring back people from the dead. So I'm about to bring people back right now so you guys can see special abilities. And then they actually level up too, which is great. So they go stronger each battle. So that's something you definitely could check out. Okay, the battle's done. Now I'm going to show you the quick, really quickly. You can see how they level up the solo defenders versus the mysterious foes. And now I'm going to show you, hey, I got an achievement from that. So now I'm going to show you the comic book aspect of it and how it just easily transitions from the battle. And I like this, the way the format is, and for those who, the font is perfect. It works very well, and it has 124 pages, so you can be on here and taking your time with it, and it's just something that I really recommend you guys to take out. So if I'm actually going to give this a score, I'm going to give ComixPlay #1. I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It's really good. The story is great. And each character gets their own characterization. So there's something that you can actually really connect with the characters. And that's something that me as a reader and as a gamer is something I always make sure that I can relate to the characters. I can understand these characters. I care about these characters. And this does a very good job of me caring about the characters. And everybody gets their backstory. There's a little emotion in here. And it's just, guys, definitely check it out. It's going to be on Steam February 24th. This is Justin from oldtacosandgeeks.com signing off, saying later days. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.